Gina. I'm loving Dallas. This is my first time actually getting to explore Dallas. Are there any football fans in the audience? Football? You guys take football very seriously here. I had the pleasure of, I was able to go have dinner at the Cowboys Club. It was phenomenal. I live in Orange County for the past 10 years, but I actually, like Alexis, I'm a New Yorker, grew up on Long Island, and my dad was a Jets fan. So Sundays were just really sad in my house, you know? So really cool to be in an environment where you guys win. The Cowboys Club is winning. So that was really cool. Loving Dallas. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about something that I know very well, which is social media. I just want you guys to first ask yourselves, what is the purpose of social media currently in your real estate business? Just think about it really. Are you utilizing it for a specific reason? Do you use it with intention? Do you use it at all? Social media, I know, is something that is scary to a lot of people. It's like a very nerve-wracking thing for people to dive into, to get comfortable with. I feel like a lot of the times we hold ourselves back with the, oh my God, I think it needs to be perfect, or I don't like the way I look in it, or I don't have enough makeup on, or whatever it is. And I really just want people to start to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, honestly, because that's like the first step to successful social media. I believe that social media should really be used for the three fundamentals of sales: know, like, trust. There's been a few people up here who have hit that point. Everything we do as realtors, our goal should be know, like, trust. If we get somebody, first you get them to know you. That's step one. If you get somebody to know you, you will have an opportunity to get somebody to like you, right? That's a great goal. If you get somebody to like you, then you have the opportunity to get them to trust you. If you get people to trust you, you can sell them anything. We're in the business of selling houses, but really, ultimately, we're selling ourselves, right? The homes are the homes. We need to differentiate ourselves. We need to sell ourselves. So, know, like, trust. You need to go, corner agent. What was it? Corner agent speaker from yesterday. Who was home yesterday in their room? I was like, couch, escrow. The memory guy is not for me. That's not my jam. It just wasn't for me. Okay, so I like to talk about traditional marketing tools. Mailers and door knockers, they kind of cover just the first level of know, like, trust. They get people to know you, but they're very transactional, right? It's just, this is all my sales. This is how many homes I sold. This is how much money I'm making. They're not really getting people to know you or like you, trust you in a relationship way, which is what the goal is. Events are wonderful. They're great. They hit all three pillars of sales, know, like, trust. I want to share with you guys, we recently, the Gated Group, we started to work the farmers market in our local community, and it's been wonderful. I'll show you guys what that looks like for us.
Oh, yes, look at the guy.
That's us at the farmers market. That's Travis. He's my life partner and my business partner. We have 6 kids between the two of us, and I show you guys that clip mostly just to embarrass Travis. It's like my favorite part of it. But again, events are wonderful, but they're very expensive and they're very time consuming, and the ROI isn't always great. It's like if people didn't show up to that event, then you didn't get anything, you didn't get a lead out of it. So I believe that social media, it's literally one of the most effective tools that you can use in your tool belt. It covers all 3 pillars of effective sales, and it's free. It's free. And I know that real estate agents, we all do it. We pay for lead generation, right? We're all doing it. Or if you're not, you're thinking about doing it or trying to make enough money to be able to pay for lead generation. But social media is there, and it's free, and it's your easiest way to reach the market. You can reach the most amount of people through Instagram, TikTok, and it's not as hard as people think it is, and that's what I really want to drive to you guys today. Okay, so what does successful social media look like? Alexis Diaz, she's my girl. She's a Staten Island girl. I loved her, absolutely loved her. I'm a Long Island girl, but she's right. Successful social media, it's all about being authentic. We're trying to tell people who we are. I want you guys to just think about that. It's so simple. Don't overcomplicate it. Who are you? Are you a single mom? That's great. That's the community you can reach. Are you a family person? That's great. Talk about that. Tell people who you are. You're looking for connection. You're looking for relationship. You're looking to get people to trust you. If you're a dad and you're crushing it at home with dad jokes, tell those dad jokes on Instagram. I'm telling you, it will help you. You will thrive. So with that said, I want to talk a little bit about myself. I have been an agent for a little over 2 years now. It's been wonderful. I've had a great experience with it. I mean, the ups and the downs, high highs and low lows. But I've also been a cast member of the Real Housewives of Orange County for 8 years. Are there any housewife fans in the audience? Okay, good. All right, you're my people. You're my people. So thank you, first of all. And I'm happy to take pictures with anybody so you can make your friends jealous. But for you, those of you in the room who are not familiar with Housewives, basically what I do is I fight grown women on national television for a living. This is like what I do. And I'm tired. It is very tough. It is not the easiest job. It's like Hunger Games, it really is. And I have survived 7 reapings. 7 reapings, okay? So it's not been an easy task. And I'm not a sensational character. I'm not like a table flipper. I'm really not. And I want to share this because it is meaningful. It is powerful. I often think to myself, what is it? Why have I survived? Because I'm not like a crazy character on the show. And I can tell you that by far, when fans or people come up to me, the number one thing that I get told by people approaching me is, oh my God, you're so real. You're so real. They're not saying, oh my God, you're so beautiful, or you're so fabulous, or you're so funny. They say that a little bit, and that like feels really good. But mostly they're just saying, you're real. And what does that mean? That means you're relatable. That means you're authentic. That means you're not afraid to be who you are. And I have shared a lot of messiness. I film when I don't feel good. I film when I don't have makeup on. I've shared a lot of bad hairstyles and a lot of bad fashion choices. I have. And that is relatable. That is all of us. I'm a normal person. I never pretended to be anything more than I am. Never pretended to have more money than I have. I'm not afraid to be who I am. Why is that so important for all of you guys here? Because you can all do this too. There really is no secret to what I'm doing. I'm just not afraid to be myself. And people are attracted to people who are not afraid to be themselves. You can all do this. You're doing it now. You're doing it in your everyday life. Every day you go out there and you live your life authentically, you're doing it. All I'm suggesting is you put that on the internet so that you can attract a wider net. You know, expand your net, catch more people in it. You're not looking for everybody, you're looking for your people. You're gonna push some people away, that's okay, those aren't your people. But you're gonna really be able to catch in a bigger, wider audience. And at the end of the day, real estate is a numbers game. Several people have said that. It is a marketing game. The more people that you attract into your community, the more people you're putting your listings in front of, the easier your job will get. What I do is I put my listings on social media now. I've built this platform for 8 years. A lot of the local agents in my area follow my page. They bring their buyers to my open houses. I get most of my listings in escrow in less than 1 week. It is because of this net that I'm casting. This is what we want to do. And you guys can all do it. Celebrity is, that's just a euphemism, really. You could all be celebrities. What you're trying to do is be the celebrity of your farm. Be the celebrity of your community. That is a really attainable goal. When you think about the top agent in your area, they're a celebrity. They're a celebrity in your town. If you are one of those people, kudos to you, because it is a tough thing to do. It's consistency and it's a grind. If you've managed to achieve that, you're on it. Now, everybody else in here, if you're not yet that person, that's who you want to be. The more celebrity you get in your farm, the easier your job will be. Okay, I always get ahead of myself. But this is all true. The secret is you want to take who you uniquely are and you want to leverage social media to share it with your audience. Okay, so I think it will take time for you guys to figure out your brand and figure out what works for you, because it's going to be unique to who you are, right? I have made mistakes. For the first 6 years that I was building my platform, people came to my pages because they liked who I was and they liked what I was putting on there. And then I got my real estate license and I was like, well, now I'm a professional. Now I have to put on my realtor hat and I have to be, stuck in this professional zone. And I made a lot of mistakes. So that's what I was doing. I was doing what everybody else was doing. It was like 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, buy my house, pictures of just these homes. And I was losing followers until I realized that's not why people are coming to my page. People are coming to my page because they like to see who I am. And so then it hit me and I was like, oh, why am I not approaching this like I've approached everything else for the last 6 years? I need to put myself in my content and I need to make it my own. So here's an example, I think I gotta be ahead of you, of a successful person. 7 seconds. That video was 7 seconds. It got 2.3 million views, 31,000 likes, 985 comments. I have a big platform, I do, and I have a big following, but this is high for even me. What do you think this was about? I'm telling you what this was about was, first of all, it was 7 seconds. Your posts that's a great number. 7 seconds is a great number. No one has an attention span on the internet, okay? So you do something in 7 seconds, you're winning. Don't drag it out. Also, it's because it was very authentic. That was my first home that I got to go into escrow. I was excited. I was genuinely proud of myself. I was doing what we all have to do, which is go to the home and change the signs. And Travis was with me and I said, pull your phone out. I'm excited, let's get this. This is gonna be great. And instead of just going to the house and changing my signs, I recorded myself working, going there, changing the sign and celebrating myself. And that resonated with people. People really liked that. You're all doing this. Do this. This will help you. This is such an easy thing. Every day you go to work, whether it's something good, something bad, something interesting, capture it, turn the phone around and put it up. It doesn't all have to be perfect, polished, edited. It doesn't. Some of that you do want in there because you do want to mix it in with, professionalism and like a vibe and consistency. But it doesn't all have to be. Also, what do you guys think was the number one thing that people commented on that? My outfit. They want to know what I was wearing. They did, and that's fine because that's part of my brand. I like to get dressed up. I like to look cute. Sometimes I do reels about now, instead of just what I'm wearing on a date night or to, hang out with the kids, pick my kids up from school, I'm doing what to wear to a listing appointment, what to wear to inspection day, what to wear to closing, what to wear to a housewarming party. If you like to get dressed up, and I know a lot of you do because I see a lot of really, really beautiful women in the audience, put it on there. It will help you. It's a part of who you are. And now I know you guys are probably thinking, okay, but I'm not I like to be like the Elle Woods of real estate. I'm not the Elle Woods, or you're like a guy, you're like, this isn't relevant to me at all. You don't have to be that person. You just have to figure out what resonates with you. So I want to show you an example of someone who I think is really crushing it.
This is my new listing, and this is where I'd hide if I were playing hide and seek and owned this home. Follow me. This is the living room. I bet you can't find me. I think you should look under the couch. I'm right here. Look at this beautiful kitchen. I bet you're thinking, is she in the cabinets? Is she in the oven? No, I'm right here. Behind these fake flowers, but they sure are pretty. Look at this beautiful bedroom. It's nice and big. Where could I possibly hide? Right here. This bathroom doesn't have anywhere to hide. But I had to show it to you, because not many showers you can sit in. But you can sit in this one. Check it out. Check out this third bedroom. It's a wonderful home office. That light fixture, simply unbelievable. I bet you think that's me in the closet. Nope. Right here.
Lisa Dubois! She's sensational! She's crushing it! I keep trying to recruit her, but she won't respond to my DMs. But she's wonderful, and I show these things because I want to give you examples of things that aren't me, so that I'm not just like, do what I do. Don't do what I do. Do what you do. Because what you do is unique to you, and you do it well, and no one's going to do what you do better than you. That's your brand. Here's another one.
Oh no, somebody messed up my sign. Being in real estate, you have to have a really thick skin and a great sense of humor.
Michelle! I love Michelle. I connected with Michelle. I feel like I know Michelle. I like her, and I'd probably trust her. Who wouldn't trust somebody who would take Sharpie to their own face, right? And she has a sense of humor. And also what I liked about this one was, I just wanted to note, she wasn't worried about the sign being perfect. She wasn't like, oh, but it's not hanging on my post, right? She was like, no, I just want to make this content. It's funny. I had the idea. I had the hook. I'm going to lean in on the garage, and I'm going to get her done. And I think that's important because it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so the bad side of social media, oh my God, I have to go faster. I want to show you guys this because I know it's scary and a lot of people get held back because you got to get really comfortable with being disliked, okay? That's just the fact of it. So I want you guys to look at this slide. I was doing what I do, my little video, whatever. Let's look at some of the comments showing up dressed like this. First thing I would tell my husband is let's try to find someone that is maybe a little bit more professional. Dress appropriately, please. Awful dress. Is that your daughter's dress? I kind of took that one as a compliment. Dress is too short. I always get that. Love this dress. The bottom one. Wow, you sold a house. Big effing deal. Real estate agents are people who aren't qualified to do anything else. Ouch! That one actually hurt a little bit. And we all know we work harder than anybody else out there. So I really was offended by that one. But it's like, who cares? Who cares? I'm telling you guys, I get torn up on the internet every day. Every day. I don't care. The more trolls you have, trolls are a measure of success. Be a disruptor. Be a disruptor, okay? Piss people off. I'm 5'8". Every dress is too short. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And you know what my next post was? I ordered from Amazon a nun costume and I put it on and I did the same thing. I changed my sign. I said, is this hemline good enough for you? I will lean into my trolls. Have fun with it. Who cares what people have to say? It doesn't matter. What matters is every day you get up, you be consistent, you keep going, you keep posting. Don't let other people put you down. They can't. The internet is a toilet. Get comfortable with that. But you still got to do it. Okay, here's a good entry point.
What do I do?
I just wanted to show you guys that one. I'm going to go back and show it to you again because if you don't know what to do, there's so many things on the internet of people who don't know either.
Hello. What do I do?
If you don't know what to do, get on the internet and tell people you don't know what to do. Get on the internet and tell them, this girl on the stage is telling me I gotta get on here and I gotta do this. I'm uncomfortable, but I'm trying to connect with you guys. I'm trying it because I'm telling you, everybody who is under 30 in this room is using social media and they are ahead of you. I'm a millennial too. I could barely use this thing, but I have to adapt. I have to do it and I have to grind. And I love you, Red Blazer. My girl right there. She's been with me the whole time. Okay. Yeah, so please follow me. I want to leave you guys with a few things. Number one is a common theme that I have heard from a lot of speakers the last 2 days. I want to just take a minute to share things with you. For me personally, January will be 5 years alcohol-free. Thank you. I'm not saying, I am though, although I'm being completely honest, I am completely filled with gummy bears and diet soda. So I'm not saying this to say I'm better than anybody or whatever, but I did notice that there was a common thread of a lot of people who are on this stage. And for me, alcohol was something that was getting in my way. So I'd like to share it because if it's getting in anybody else's way, I would like you guys to get rid of that. Don't let it hold you back. Number 2 is November, I joined EXP. That's really when I started to feel success as a realtor. That's really when I started to feel like I was part of a community, part of something bigger than I was previously. So I just want to say thank you to everybody in the room for always making me feel included and special. I really feel like it is a special place to be. I'm passionate about it. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys. And then also I just want to leave you with this. I am here in Dallas for the first time. I don't know much about Dallas, but I can tell you something about Dallas based on everybody in this room. Dallas shows up. Okay? Dallas cares. Dallas cares enough about themselves to be here and to try hard and to value themselves and put themselves first, but also to want to be better. Okay? There's somebody here with a baby. I heard that baby. I think I saw that baby on my way to the restroom. That is commitment, that is dedication, that is who Dallas is. I encourage you all to get on the internet, get on Instagram and TikTok, and tell everybody who the F you are. Okay? Thank you guys.